Welcome Disc Golfers. This is Jim from Central Texas Disc Golf. We're in Belton, Texas today. We're going to try to walk around Heritage Park a little bit, see if we can get 18 holes in. Going to assess the storm damage from a week ago, see what's playable, what's not, what's different on the course. Come join me on a quick round at Heritage Park on Central Texas Disc Golf. First thing you're going to see, a lot of downed trees. Three things have happened to Heritage Park since the storms have come through. All the rainwater has flooded a couple of the holes. It looks like there's a lot of trees down, and then the river is really high from the water they're releasing from Lake Belton. So the course is much different. We're going to try to show the blue course, kind of give you an idea of what's going on. We're at hole number one. None of the baskets were damaged. It's just kind of a minefield. Lots of debris, lots of trees. Let's see what we got here. I think I'll take that. There we go. Got that birdie. Give you kind of look at what's going on. We got two bound branches right here by number one, by the basket. If you go back up by the tee, you're going to see the downed oak tree. Another tree down by the cart barn. So we move over to two. There's going to be another downed tree over here. It's kind of a war zone right now. We just want to make sure that you're safe and careful if you come out here. Just look for all the debris and branches. The city's done a great job cleaning things up, but there's still a lot of work to do, and it's going to be a while before the course is back the way you're used to it. So number one, we got that birdie. Let's move on to number two. Find ourselves at number two here at Heritage Park, 215-foot par 3. First thing you're going to notice when you get here from the storm damage, giant tree down the fairway. You can kind of hook it around the corner, kind of throw a forehand, kind of flip over something. I'm going to try my M4. Once I get the tree cleaned up, it should be okay. So taking it easy today. Got a little sore back from all the cleanup at my house. We're going to see if we can get this close. Down there. Hopefully you can avoid the trees. One thing about Heritage right now is there's a lot of branches down on the ground. So it's a cart-friendly course. A lot of branches down the ground right now. Let's see if we can go ahead and make that putt. Kind of flip that M4 over. I really like that M4. I can just not try to flip it and let the disc do it. It does a pretty good job. So let's see if we can make this birdie here. 2 holes, 2 birdies. Okay, we've reached hole number 3 here at Heritage Park in Belton. First thing you'll notice, a lot of water on this course. This is where all the rainwater drains off from the neighborhood. Still very wet, very soggy. Got a few downed trees, branches by the basket. Water in both of the ponds. It's a pretty playable hole, not much damage done to this hole. Just want to remember, if you happen to be at Heritage Park here lately and you see a green, kind of a teal disc just like this, legit, that's mine. Threw it in that pond right up there the other day. It's murky water. Wait to see if I can find it. But if you see it, turn it into Discaholics. I would appreciate it. Right by the water in the mud. Now this is the hard part, trying to get around this course. A lot of mud, a lot of water. Let's see if we can get up to the hole. Very wet and soggy up by the basket. Almost got that one in the water. So we're going to try to skip up and make that 3 and get out of here. Again, don't wear your Sunday shoes out here. It's pretty muddy. So, 3 holes in, a lot of mud, a lot of down trees, but we are 2 under and we'll take it. We're at number 4, Heritage Park, blue course, around the corner. First thing you're going to notice, sign's gone. Tornado must have took it. I don't know, maybe it's back in Kansas. I'm going to throw that legit D4 again, if I can get the mud off it. Kind of go from there, if I can get it around the corner. Like I said, taking it easy today. Back's a little sore and stiff from my 4 down trees and lost power. So found an opening here, just not throwing very good right now. So maybe about a 10-footer from a par on number 4. So one of the hardest holes for me to par. So I'll take it. First 4 holes are okay, looking okay here at Heritage. We can make this par here. You know, it is amazing that none of the baskets were damaged, it looks like, when all these trees came down. Crazy. 4 holes in, 2 under. Let's see if we can get to number 5. We're going to start seeing some major damage here. Okay, we've reached hole number 5, 187-foot par 3. A lot of tree damage on this hole. The guardian tree that was above the basket is gone. It's like laying on the ground. Can't really see the basket. The basket's undamaged, but there's a lot of debris up there. We'll show you when we get up there. Playing the other day, put an A3 in there, and I still hadn't found it. So if the purple A3's in there too, If you find that, I'd love to have that disc back too. So we are got discs all over this course. Let's see if I can get a putter up there around there and make my birdie. Usually a birdie hole, but I don't know. I'm not throwing very good. So let's just stay out a little right to the right and see if we can get it to swing a little bit. Yeah, I went way right. Little critter out for a walk today here at Heritage Park. One thing you're going to notice, a lot of rain damage, a lot of flood damage, a lot of water, a lot of down trees, but there's still a lot of critters. Bring your bug spray. A lot of mosquitoes still in the air. So go on, buddy, find the river. Have a good afternoon. Okay, we're over here on the right. I'll show you the damage of the tree down in a minute. Go look for an A3 if we get it. I'll see if I can get this A3 up around the corner. Used to worry about it rolling down, but right now with that tree there's nothing rolling down that hill. What a mess. Down tree, branches out. We had lots of trees, lots of stumps around here, so made that 4, should have been a 2. Made that 3, should have been a 2, but we'll take it. Show you some of the damage down here. Lots of damage. It's amazing none of these baskets were damaged when these trees fell. So, see a lot of down branches. Get up here, you're going to see the canopy of the tree sitting right in front of you. A wall of green. It's amazing how much damage was done in such a short amount of time. But the course is going to be playable once I get it cleaned up. Just pack your patience pants. We have reached hole number 6 here at Heritage Park's Blue Course. Not a lot of damage on this course. Some down trees, down branches by the tee pad. Nothing in the hole. The hole itself has been good shape. You can see a lot of damage up by the tee pad on number 7 by the water. There's a tree down on the tee pad. You can only play the short course on that tee pad. We're going to play easy. Going to throw that D4, see if I can get it up there close. Right up by it. Not throwing very hard. Usually throw a putter, and I just threw a driver. Got that birdie. It's 3 under for 6 holes. Okay, this is the tee pad hole number 3 of the white and the blue course, the old number 3 hole. You can't even play it right now. There's a down tree. They have trimmed it up the city, so it is getting closer to being able to play. Right now, you're not playable. There's no gap there, so we're going to get up and we're going to play number 7. We're going to play the shorter tee today. So, okay, we've reached hole number 7, which is on the blue course, which is the about 160-foot par 3 down the hill. It's old number 3 from the white and the blue course. If you see, the river is so high. Basically, the course is flooded under here. You got a little island hole. Do not go left. Do not go long. You can't even get to the long basket. It's in about 3 feet of water. So, okay, do not want to be left today. Do not want to be left today. So we can get right and get it close. Come on back in there, bud. We'll see what we got here. Back basket on hole number 3 or hole number 7, depending on what layout you're on. Would you call that a death putt? Either in the basket or under the water. A lot of water here. It's very wet around here. It's a lot of mud, a lot of water, a lot of loose stuff. You're going to see in a minute when I'm walking to my disc. I just took one for the team going down the hill. Just be very careful when you get out here. There's a lot of down stuff. Easy stuff to trip on. What a mess. I'm going to need a bath. Look how bad it is. Let's see. Slippery, muddy, gross. Right off the basket. Probably on a regular day that would have rolled up in about a 10-footer for birdie, but a little farther away, and I'm wet and muddy, so we're going to take our par here. Okay, we have reached hole number 8 on the blue course. 240-foot par 3. This is old hole number 4 on the blue and the white course. Not much damage on this course, little down branches, but the hole is still pretty hard. Over to the left, you don't want to throw it down there now because it's got a lot of water. So I'm going to throw a putter and just try to get it out there, make my par. I am a mess. I'm going to need a bath. Throw it. Oh, hopefully I can get out of there. Disc is dry, but it's not in a very good place. So let's see if we can chip this thing up there and maybe make a putt. Not probably going to make our first bogey of the day. I'm already bogey from the fall, so let's see what we can get here. Hit something. Let's see where we're at. par 3, water down there. Hopefully glad it didn't roll down. Let's make a 40-footer. I'm going to make my first bogey of the day. Make a good throw. Made it. Take it. Take my par. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Muddy. Course is winning, but I got a par out of that one. Pretty undamaged by the storm. Some down branches by the tee pad. Other than that, pretty good hole. 185-foot par 3. I'm going to try to throw a putter here and see what happens. I'm already muddy and dirty and gross. See if I can get up there close. 3 under after 8 holes. I'll take it. Dodging the trees. Right at the bottom of the hill. I'm going to get a putt at it. Just got to get this up the hill. See if I can make my birdie here. Just get it there. Got it. Got that birdie. 4 under. Take it. We have reached hole number 10. 4 under after 9 holes on here on the blue course. Hole number 10 is 225-foot par 3. Around the corner, you still got the Mando. If you're playing the wide of the blue course, you're going to end up going that way. There's down trees, but the course is pretty playable. You just got to be aware of the trees around you. You're going to be okay out here in the open until you get back up in the trees for 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I haven't been up in there. We're going to try to go take a look at it in a little bit. But right now, we're going to turn off hole number 10. See if I can get it around the corner with my M4. Again, what we learned from hole number 2, don't force it, just throw it. Down there, be a pretty easy chip up around the tree. Almost make a putt out of it, but guess what? There is no easy today. The tree is down here by the basket. It'll be kind of fun. There's a little gap here. Let's see if I can get this through here. I think go ahead and make my par. Get out of there. We have reached hole number 11. We're able to make my par on hole 10. Through the trees are at hole number 11. It's a par 3, 230 foot. You're going to see, just like you see on a lot of these holes, a lot of down branches right by the basket. It's not going to affect the play. You just got to kind of work your way around it. Let's see if we can get this D4 up here a little bit. Back's feeling a little bit better, even though I fell on my butt. Down there by the tree, it'd be a putt, but I have no idea where it is, where it lands. If you look around in the distance, you are going to see a lot of tree damage. There's some there. You come over here, you're going to see all up this fairway. Down over there, you're going to see some bound trees by the basket on number 8. Lots of damage around here. It's going to take some time. Just be patient, understanding the city's trying to get back to normal for the residents and the citizens. Water, power, electricity. Cleanup will come, but it's going to take a while. If it would have been a little bit closer, it probably wouldn't have hit these trees. It would have been a little closer. Just missed. Go ahead and make my par here. Move on. Definitely an interesting day to play disc golf. Okay, hole number 12, 200-foot par 3. A lot of down branches, small ones, some branches behind the basket. Hole's relatively intact. Let's see if we can get it down the gap here. Take that. See if we can get this up there close. A little bit of work left to do. Make that par, hole number 12. It's 4 under after 12 holes. Missed a couple birdies, but it's kind of a weird day. Okay, we've played our first 12 holes, 4 under. We're going to deviate a little bit here. We're going to play the hole number 7, the short hole, back to the same basket, just walked a little to the right. The reason we're going to do that is we're going to show you 17, 18, which still have a lot of water around them. And we're not going to be able to play those. So it gives you 16 holes. I'm going to add a couple holes here so you can get 18 in a quick, easy round here. So this is hole 7 on the white and the blue course. Excuse me. This hole number 7 on the red course. Same basket you just threw for number 12. Just want to move out in the open. Want to throw this putter and see if I can get it close. We can make this birdie putt. Tap in here. Good. So that's hole number 7 of the red course. You add it to the blue course after number 12. And we have reached hole number 13 on the blue course, 230-foot par 3. Usually a big forehand into the basket. Some trees down to the right of it. You still got the basket. This can be hole number. We're actually 1 up. So this is 14 for us today. Gonna throw my D4 forehand, get it out there. Throw it. Nope, slipped out. Gonna make me a par. Definitely not your day to wear your Sunday best out here. Make the par, usually make a birdie. That's Craig Florence's birdie hole. It might be Craig's birdie hole, but I always have trouble with it. I make it about birdie about 30% of the time. So that was a par. Let's move on to the next hole. Reached hole number 14, 245-foot par 3. This one is completely undamaged by the storms and the rain and the wind and the run, the flood waters. 245 foot underneath that tree. It's going to be our 15th hole that we're playing today. Get there. Right up by it. Back is feeling better. Pretty good drive. Let's see if I can make this birdie putt. Bam! We have been hit. I have been hit by not by one storm, but two. Mother's Day, storm came through. We were in Louisiana. Tree fell down in the backyard, took out my power, took out all the power poles, damaged the roof. Didn't have power for 2 days. Just got that cleaned up, everything going back, and then this last storm with the tornadoes. Lost 3 more trees. A lot of work this morning. My back's been bothering me. We've been working out in the yard a little bit, helping everybody try to get debris cleared up. And so back's been pretty sore. I was supposed to play yesterday with the Austin 55 group down at Wilco. I went down there, tried to get loose, couldn't. So I just walked around with my friends, had lunch. Part of disc golf is the friendship and the relationship. So it was tough not playing, but I was happy to give myself a day rest. Feel a whole lot better today. Did a lot of stretching exercises. So that makes us 6 under now. Got a couple more holes left. See if we can finish at least one more birdie. We're at hole number 15. Tree fell down around the basket. I mean around the tee pad. Amazing, the tee pad's still in good shape. Still about a 220-foot par 3. It's going to make a nice gap when they get it all cleared up. A lot of branches. Same hole. Hole number 15, which is hole number 16 for us today. Going to throw my M4 again. Let the disc work. Perfect. Go in. Watch it, I get this on tape. Up, got a putt at it. Birdie putt uphill into the sun. No wind, a little bit of bugs. Let's see if we can make this putt. There we go. Got us a birdie that is 6 under. I don't remember. I'll look it up on the scorecard when I get done. Nice birdie. I think that's 6 under now. Through 16 holes. Got 2 left. Okay, we have reached hole number 16, 240-foot par 3. Some branches down in the gap. Like everything else, but the hole's pretty much intact. It's amazing how many holes are still playable out here. Just the area around it's not bad. So for us, this hole 17. Let the disc do the work. It's down there. Not going to be a birdie putt. Hides it out a little bit. Oh, a little bit farther than I wanted. Little jump putt out here. Sit right there. Make my 3. Make that par. We pan over a little bit. Just looking at hole number 17 on the blue. You're going to see all the water between 17 and 18. That water has been there for a very, very long time. Pretty stagnant. Probably not wise to get in that area, so we're going to add a couple holes. We added that one after 12. Give us our 18 holes. We're fixing to play 17 backward. Back to number 2, and that'll give us the opportunity to finish 18 holes. If you look off in the distance at the tree line for 13, 14, 15, 16 from the white and the blue red course, you see a lot of down trees, a lot of damage still back in there. Probably not pretty safe to go walking through there right now until they get some branches cleared. You might be able to get yourself through there, but right now we're going to play this last hole, kind of finish it up. Just be patient when you get out here, understanding it's going to take a while to get everything cleaned up. Okay, we've reached our 18th hole, which is 17 tee pad here on the blues. If I was going to throw normal 17, I'd throw back that way into the water in the creek and then go over to 18. But we played that extra hole in between 12 and 13. That added an extra hole. This one, you just turn around the tee pad, go the other way. I'm going to go back to number 2's basket. You got a water over here on the left. It's about 220-foot par 3. Just don't want to put it in the water. That'll give us our 18 quick holes. Come on back, baby. Didn't come back, but it's dry. Got a putt at it. Last putt of the day, hopefully. Get down there. Hopefully it won't go in the water. See if we can make this putt. Right up by the basket. Make my par. Finished it up. That finishes up our round here at Heritage Park. We got 18 holes in. Not the exact 18 blues from the normal blue course. We added a couple holes. Get ourselves 18 holes. We want to stay away from the water, the stinky water, and give ourselves a little bit of chance. We're able to play 18 holes, just a little over an hour. Gives you that opportunity to get back into form, get things cleaned up. Once you get your house cleaned up from the storm damage, probably come out here and check it out. But the city will be working, so please understand if holes aren't available because they're trimming up and doing things, trying to get the course back in shape. It's probably going to take a little bit of time, like we said. Still a lot of trees down, a lot of damage. Just be patient when you come on out here. But you can't play 18 holes. If you get under any trees, you just want to be aware and look up and make sure there's no branches hanging over your head. If the wind blows and knock them down. So just be aware of where you're at and understand where you're at. Be very, very careful out here on the course. Do no more damage to yourself or to the course than's already been done. Hey, we appreciate you joining us today on Central Texas Disc Golf. If you like this content, you want to see more, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. We're still trying to get enough subscribers to give away that PA3 from Prodigy, stamped from the Open at Austin. Want to go ahead and do that. So subscribe now. We appreciate it. I'm going to go see if I can find my disc in this water. If I don't find it and you find it, turn it into Discaholics. I'll be more than happy to replace it with one of those stamped PA3s from the Austin Open. Again, green, legit, D4 from Prodigy. Thanks, it's Jim from Central Texas Disc Golf. Have a great day.